voltage, you know.
Okay, so it took convincing from John to you.
To me,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
Because it was a radical, different way of looking at it.
He said, "Why aren't you controlling heat?" He said, "Why are you messing with voltage?" And it took some convincing, but you know, hence I guess what you would call the idea for regulated power was born that day.
There's often value to being an outsider, because you come at it and you look at it with fresh eyes. You're not saying, okay, well, everybody's done variable voltage, so you're like, all right, well, everybody's doing variable voltage, that's great, but why? What's that get you? What are you really trying to control? And the other thing is, coming at it from an outsider and from a perspective of we already do power control, blah, blah, blah. I think a lot of times when people are inside industries, and we fight with this more now because we're very much inside the industry, I feel people don't ask the right questions. They assume that what exists is what's possible. So you say, well, variable voltage, because I can go off the shelf and buy a voltage regulator from John's company, or I could buy one from TI, or I could get a Raptor or whatever. So people work to what's possible. Whereas if you come at it from a slightly different perspective, you have a different set of ideas as to what's possible. So sometimes in the interplay between those, you get good stuff, because maybe the construction industry has been doing something like this for years, and cars say, wait a minute, that'd be great. I didn't know you could do that. It's like, well, why didn't you?
Right.
And then, I mean, the other thing is, just not even specifically for Evolve, and certainly not specifically for wattage, you try to boil things down to what's actually happening. And voltage isn't what's actually happening. Wattage is what's actually happening. So if you can simplify that down and then control the actual physical processes, you can save a lot of